Hey there, this is Kevin. I've decided to journal my trip and journey with carnivore. So let me start at the beginning. Uh, I probably lost weight 3 times in my lifetime intentionally. Um, Back about 25, 30 years ago, I used the product Herbalife. It was a thermogenics. We took green pills and base pills. I think I took 4 of one and two of the other twice a day, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. The gentleman sold them to me, told me to um, eat normal, but I didn't. I cut my meals way down. And I also went home from work. I owned my own restaurant, and I walked on the lake about an hour at night. In about 3 months, I lost 50 pounds. My goal was to get down to 180. After about 6, 7 months, I was down to 175. I will stop taking the tablets. I think I moved out of state. Went up to about 180, 185. Watched what I ate, and of course, gradually I gained my weight back over the years. And then back about 4 years ago, I was getting about through, I would say 240, 245, feeling heavy, and I wanted to lose some weight before I saw my wife's brother. I like to lose 20 pounds, so my one brother told me about the paleo diet. And he said it's easy to do, it's hard to stay on. So I went on a paleo diet. I did lose 20 pounds in several months. I think my lowest I got in the paleo diet was 208 or so. That's when I stopped weighing myself. I basically went on a maintenance plan, stayed on it for about a year, a little longer. That was a good diet. I didn't have to cut back on eating. For lunch and dinner, I cooked a protein patty, chicken breast, hamburger patty, tilapia, something. Had some new frozen vegetables and some leaf lettuce, tomatoes, onions, lemon juice twice a day. But in between meals, I ate a lot of fruit, grapes and pears and you name it. Ate a lot of fruit, which got a little expensive, but that that kept me full and I lost the weight. But staying on it was difficult. Um, I even was on it. I know when at work or I go places, you order burger, you just don't eat the bread. You eat the meat, you eat the, the lettuce and tomato stuff, and it was okay. But I gradually went off of that, and I enjoy eating from the Midwest meat, potatoes, bread, and I just enjoy eating. I found myself eating a lot of bread and butter, and I would eat a good balanced meal, sit down full after dinner, sit down in my recliner. My wife and I would put on YouTube, watch our preachers, did some sermons, and I'd be eating snacks because I'm always hungry. So then, just this half a year ago in January, my button-down shirts weren't coming together anymore. I thought I've got to do something. I hadn't weighed myself for over a year. We moved throughout the scale. I'm guessing I'm well over 245, maybe even 250 by the way my clothes is fitting. So I started looking on YouTube and saw the carnivore diet, and then there's a lot of looking at it, a lot of seeing how to go, and mentioned to my wife, and she was deadly against it. I talked about it, I shared some videos with her, and finally my wife said, well, if you want to go on a carnivore diet, she says, go ahead, but when, she said when, not if, when you end up in a hospital bed with a stroke or heart attack, I will take care of you, but I will tell you every day, I told you so. So I got her blessing. And I would say about mid-February this year, I started. I worked into it. I did not throw away everything in the house. My wife was not going to go on it, and she still has it. She does not eat much. She controls the weight very well just by eating small portions and what food she eats. I just got rid of some yogurt and some pretzel nuggets and stuff like that. Um, and I started eating mostly chicken thighs and some stuff like that, and then gradually worked myself right into eating uh, prime rib, hamburgers, some other steaks. Got a Costco membership, made a lot of prime rib roasts and company owned steaks. And 2 meals a day, try to make sure I had 16, 18 hours between my dinner and lunch the next day. If I ate at the restaurant the next morning, I'd scramble eggs or scramble eggs. I chopped up hamburger patty. That would work for me. More recently, I've tried to go OMAD 1 meal a day. Um, and as of now, it's been about 5 months. March, April, May, June, July. I'm down to 200, give or take a pound. So I guess I've lost about, I would say 50 pounds because I did not start weighing myself when I started. Didn't have a scale then. So it's been very successful. I'm still eating 1 meal a day, uh, sometimes two, mostly beef. I do have some fish occasionally, some chicken occasionally. Um, I stopped taking my vitamins. I drink a lot of coffee, regular and decaf. A lot of people say that's not on a diet. I drink water. I do drink Hint, which is a uh, flavored water. I drink the coconut flavor. Um, and it's working for me. That's what I can say. Um, so I'm just gonna make notes on this YouTube channel uh, sporadically and keep myself informed. Anybody wants to watch, I will be giving more information on the diet and how it works. I did a lot of research on it. I tell people about how healthy you are eating it. I feel fantastic. I've lost the weight. I feel better. The nights I sleep very good, and there's nights I don't sleep good simply because when I wake up, I've got something on my mind. So then I get up and I do some reading or listening or personal time. Um, but it's a lot better with this diet that you stay away from the sugars and all the garbage food, and you're not hungry. I may get hungry the next day around 1 or 2. I have some coffee or something, or I may have a lunch and then eat again for dinner. But it's amazing how I can fill myself up, eat what I want, and then go a day without eating because the meal plan is not conducive to making me hungry all the time, which I was before this and my other eating plans and diets. So that's what it is. That's the way I'm going to do it. And I'll keep you informed. If you want to listen, that'd be great. If you don't like what I'm doing, listen to somebody else. They all have ideas. Everybody won't agree with me. And you may disagree with what I'm doing, but it's working for me. And that's what I have to say. And nice talking to you. You have a great day.